It's time for the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Now, a WIAA Division IV regional semifinal between the Aquinas Blue Golds and the Regis Ramblers. The KQEG TV High School Game of the Week is brought to you by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish Cremation and Funeral Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Citizen State Bank, a banking experience like no other, with locations in La Crosse and Onalaska. O'Reilly's Auto Parts, better service, better parts, at an O'Reilly's near you. Kish & Sons Electric, industrial, residential, and commercial. Kish & Sons Electric, your electrical contractor. The Breakfast Club and Pub on Main Street in downtown La Crosse. Breakfast with a flair. Blaschke Schneider Funeral Home, serving the Cooley region for over 90 years. Battery Mart, with batteries for your car, boat, tractor, lawnmower, even your snowblower. Battery Mart. Ace of La Crosse and Ace Sportsland in the Shelby Mall, your work and play headquarters. Clayson Buick GMC, discover the difference at Clayson Buick GMC on La Crosse's south side. Hellinger Electric, commercial and industrial electrical contractors. Festival Foods in the Three Rivers Plaza. It's the little things at Festival Foods. Kirshner Custom Builders, commercial and residential builders. And Bacalar Sausage, making quality sausage products since 1935. Now let's go courtside at Regis High School with KQEG's Rick Wilson and Art Fay.
Thank you and good evening, everybody, and welcome to Regis High School in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Tonight, it's a WIAA Division IV regional semifinal, the Regis Ramblers and the Aquinas Blue Golds. Hi, everybody. Rick Wilson here, along with Art Fay tonight, bringing you tonight's game from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. And great folks up here, Art. We've met some really nice people with Regis, and we appreciate their hospitality and getting us a nice spot to do the game from and bring it to our friends back in La Crosse. These two teams are kind of, well, it's an interesting matchup. Let's put it that way. Aquinas has had kind of a tough season, not what I would call a winning record. Regis, on the other hand, has been doing decent. They finished tied for third in their conference.
They did. They were 9-5 on the conference, 16-6 right now. They come in as the number 2 seed in this regional semifinal. Aquinas comes in. They're 1-11 in the conference, 7-16 after a win over Osseo Fairchild, also out of the Clover Belt Conference. They got a number 7 seed as they come into this game. And, the situation, as we found out tonight, has changed quite a bit for Regis.
Moments ago, we found out that their leading scorer, young man who hits about 83% from the free throw line, averages 16 points a game, has a season high of 30 points. He was injured on Tuesday, and he is done for the season.
Brandon Polsrud,
yes.
Number 12. And he's underneath the basket during warm-ups here tonight, but he's certainly not going to be in uniform. So that changes the complexion of this game altogether. And, just coming into it, it's hard to tell sometimes because in the Clover Belt you're playing one set of teams. In the Mississippi Valley you're playing another set of teams. So you just don't know the competition levels that you're working on here tonight.
So true.
But the Ramblers come in, and now they're going to be looking, Rick, to probably Abe Roxvold, a 6'6" center that they'll be going to. He's been their second leading scorer, and then somewhere along the line, somebody else for Regis is going to have to step up.
Absolutely. This young man they're missing, he scored 5 3-pointers against Greenwald, and that's who they beat to get in here. They beat Greenwald 63-49 just the other day. That was actually their final game of the season, I should say. Regis is 9-5 in their conference, 16-6 overall, averaging about 63 points a game. Aquinas 7-16 overall, 1-11 in their conference. So, this is a team that hopefully is coming to play tonight, and that's the way they're going to win. If they really come to play, Brad Reinhardt, the coach, said, if we bring our A game, we can win it.
Well, and you look at Aquinas as they come into this, their offensive is only averaging about 46 points a game, giving up 59, but their defense has been very, very good. And Regis comes in averaging 62 points a game, 56 on the defensive side.
Yeah, so it could be an interesting matchup. Miskowski last Tuesday night scored 21 points against Osseo Fairchild. Wetzel came in with 17, and Chris Wilson had 10. So these guys had a good night, but they did not score a single 3-pointer the other night. And this team, Regis, they're pretty good hitting them from outside there.
Yeah, they are. And when you've got a team that's got 16 wins in the year, you know they're a pretty decent squad.
Yeah. So we're going to get the Star Spangled Banner underway here, folks. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with the start of tonight's game in just a moment. Stick around. It's Regis versus Aquinas on KQEG-TV and KQEG-TV.com.
You know Boyer's Furniture. We've been in business over 100 years selling quality furniture at budget prices. But who's choosing the furniture we're selling?
We picked out sofas. Sofas. And more sofas. We picked out love seats. And more love seats.
We picked out recliners.
Recliners. And more recliners.
Dining room furniture. Bedroom furniture.
With buyers like these and USA brands like Ashley, Marshfield, and Best, you can't do better than Boyer Furniture.
You know, the thing I'm most proud of when I think about our company is the reputation that we've been able to build in this community. Our technicians have done a great job going out and performing magnificent jobs for the customer. And our customers have rewarded us with some really great reviews online.
We have over 150 five-star reviews online right now. Our technicians do a great job out there, and our reviews show it.
We can say without hesitation, when you choose Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, you'll be glad you did.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so the Breakfast Club and Pub should be your #1 stop for breakfast or brunch. Try the Breakfast Pub Burger with egg, bacon, hash browns, and provolone cheese served up on a bun. How about some homemade corned beef hash or one of their famous tater tot dishes? They have a full bar, so have a Bloody Mary or mimosa. Try one of 16 beers on tap. The Breakfast Club and Pub at 214 Main Street, open every day till 4, under the yellow awning in downtown La Crosse.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay, just about ready to get underway here. Let's introduce to you the starting lineups for the two teams. We'll start with the Blue Golds. Number 4, 6'2" senior, Gavin Wetzel. All right, number 5, 6 foot, sophomore, Chris Wilson. Number 12, 5'10" sophomore, Quinn Miskowski. Number 14, 6'1" freshman, Jackson Flottmeyer. And number 22, 6'1" junior, Joseph Salvadelli. Coming off the bench, I'm sure we'll see Will Skemp tonight at some point, possibly Matthew Reiteman. Just to name a couple of them, maybe even Will Skemp. So let's take a look now at the starters for the Regis Ramblers tonight. Number 14 is a 5'11" senior, J.T. Kessler. Number 22, also a senior, 6'6", Abe Roxfold. Number 23, 6'2" junior, J.P. Wolterstorff. Number 30, a 6'2" senior, Hayden Reindeers. Number 32 is a 6' senior, Gabe Ruffini. And that's what the teams are going to look like tonight as they get organized out there.
Head coach of the Ramblers is Brian Brenner. Head coach for Aquinas, Brad Reinhardt. You know, and we looked at their way they score here, Rick, and the number of kids that get into play. And we were told by one of the locals here that the Ramblers literally like do a line change like in hockey.
Yeah.
They'll bring in 3, 4, even 5 kids on a substitution at any given time.
So center court now, Wetzel and Roxvold. And we'll see who starts out. There's the tip. They both jumped too soon, and we'll do it again.
Aquinas is set up in a defensive on this jump, and they're going to get it.
Looks like it. Yes. Flottmeyer saves it. He'll get it to Miskowski, who will bring it down. Here's Salvadelli now. Salvadelli comes across to Wilson. Wilson now to Miskowski again. He'll drive, kicks it back out. Salvadelli for 3. Nope, doesn't go. Rebound comes off of, that's going to be blue gold ball because it came off of Reindeers. He made a great attempt at it, Art, but ended up knocking it out of bounds.
Yeah, it looked like they're a scrappy team already, you know, when they go diving for the basketball like that.
No kidding. Wilson gets it into Salvadelli now. Salvadelli looks around, drives in, he'll put it up. Nope, doesn't go. Rebound comes to the Ramblers. Abe Roxvold pulls it in. Quickly, they work it around the outside. There's the steal.
Yeah.
That's got to be a travel.
Yeah.
Excellent effort by Miskowski, but definitely a travel.
You know, Miskowski's the only youngster playing that for Aquinas that averages in double figures, a sophomore averaging 12 a game.
All right, Ramblers get it in bounds. Drive, puts it up. Reinders draws the foul.
It's going to go against Jackson Flotmeyer.
You know, Flotmeyer continuously has a foul problem. It seems like he's, in all the games I've seen him in, he gets into foul trouble early. And there's a point. Hayden Reinders puts one in.
A little bit of the question mark tonight was who's going to be the second leading scorer here for Eau Claire. If you fully expect Abe Roxvold to be the leading scorer. As they come down the court, Sklowski kind of setting it up. He and Chris Olson kind of run the direction out top. Oh, nice move inside for Gavin Wetzel. He had a good, strong inside game against Osseo Fairchild in his last outing. And Salvadelli has got the job of guarding Crossfold. Long shot. Rebound comes down to Flotmeyer. Man-to-man by Eau Claire Regis as they come down the floor. They give it to Wetzel. Looking to dump it off. You know, any one of these kids for Aquinas, not afraid to shoot from the outside. Drop it off to Meslowski. There's Olson back out. Flotmeyer is probably the least wanting to shoot long distance. And Wetzel again on the baseline. Nice head fake. He's got 4 in the game. And Aquinas up 4-2. Ramblers looking to try to get inside. They do. And the big guy with a little baby hook not going to go. Wetzel clears it out. Abe Roxvold just couldn't hit that one. Here's Flotmeyer for 3 off the glass. And Eau Claire Regis will hang on to it. Reverse left-handed shot. Oh, what a pretty shot down low. That's put in by J.P. Walterstorff. That ties the game up at 4-all. Baseline shot. This is Olson off the back rim. And good position, a nice rebound by Reinders. Reinders going baseline and stolen away. Olson getting in the passing lane. Chris Olson brings it down. Miskowski looking for a little help now. He'll go to Wetzel. And he'll take a 10-footer off the front of the bracket. Ramblers look like they would like to have an up-tempo game. Oh, the 6'6" kid, big shot from long range, not going to go. Salvadelli gets it over to Miskowski, and they've got a whistle. That's going to go against Eau Claire Regis. And I'll march it over here. I think it's going to be Ruffini picking up the foul. It is. Gabe Ruffini with his first foul and the first team foul. And we talked about 4 players coming in, Rick. Not 4, but this time 5. They brought in 5 new players.
Changes it up. Luke Rooney comes in along with Joe Edge. There's a loose ball. Who else we got out there? Number 42 is Dane Becker. Number 24 is Kendon Krogman. And one more. I can't catch his number. I think that's David Hasselwander, number 3, sure enough. 4-4 our score, 14-13 left in the first half.
It's a different looking team out there, Rick, when they bring these kids in. It's a much smaller team.
Yeah. That's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, something over the back, though. It's going to be on Salvadelli. Salvadelli got in foul trouble in the first half against Osseo Fairchild in his last outing. He's got to be careful. You know, but that game was called very closely, too.
Two team fouls so far for the Blue Golds. Kicks it back out. Rooney takes it. Oh, tries to pass it back out. Stolen by the Blue Golds. Here's Chris Wilson. No good. Becker gets the rebound.
Wilson came up a little bit lame on that one after he shot it, Rick. We'll see if he stays in.
Here's Krogman.
I don't know
in front of Flottmeyer. Krogman now for three. Doesn't go. Salvadelli with the rebound. Here's Miskowski now for the Blue Golds. Kicks it back out.
Oh, offensive foul.
Call it charge on Miskowski. That'll be 3 fouls now for the Blue Golds. And 1 foul so far for Regis. And a timeout. Going to call a quick timeout, so we'll take a quick timeout here too, folks. We'll be back with more right after this. Don't go nowhere.
At Boyers, we have a great selection of furniture.
At great prices.
And great personality.
We'll be the judges of that.
Love seats, great.
Prices, great.
Personality, so-so. Sofas, great.
Prices, great.
Personality, so-so.
Recliners, great.
Prices, great. Personalities, and...
But I'm your grandpa. Can't you give me a break?
All judges' decisions are final at Boyers Furniture.
Please?
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay bringing you the game tonight from Regis High School. A Division IV regional semifinal. Our score all tied up at 4 apiece with 13:27 left in the first half.
At that timeout, Rick, Abe Roxvold came back into the game, the big kid, 6'6", and Hayden Reinders also for Regis.
Well, they told us their coach would, Coach Brenner would go to the bench a lot, so we haven't seen really any substitutions yet for the Blue Golds. Still have their starters in there.
Yep. Seeing a full court press for the first time.
Skowski now to Wilson. Wilson will drive in. They beat the press. Whoa, that was a close call. Wetzel almost lost that. Here it is, Flottmeyer from the corner. Off the back of the rim it comes. Rebound to Kessler. Kessler will bring it down quickly. Fires it to Wolterstorff. Back to Kessler again. Now around to Ruffini. He'll drive, put one up. Doesn't go, but look at that putback. There it is. Abe Roxvold puts it back for 2, and it's 6-4.
Yeah, nobody was on him at all. I mean, everybody was on the ball, and he just had an easy layup to put back. Chris Wilson, he had hurt himself, but he seems like he's recovered from that.
Salvadelli puts it up, gets his own rebound, and finally puts it in the hoop. Ties it all up at 6 apiece now. 12:04 left, first half. Ruffini up top with the ball. Blue Golds playing man-to-man. They put Wetzel on Roxvold, their big 6-foot guy. There's a long 3, wow. That was from Kessler way downtown, threw that one up. Maybe not the best shot choice, huh?
That was a good 25 feet out.
Miskowski now to Flottmeyer. Back to Salvadelli. Wilson. Miskowski, now the corner, Flottmeyer. Blue Gold's trying to get somebody open, it looks like. Here's Wilson. He'll drive, put one up. Didn't go. Rebound comes to Kessler.
Oh,
Quickly throws it down, and Roxvold misses it. Boy, an easy layup opportunity for the Ramblers.
yeah, the big guy got behind all the defense. Just a little hard on the put up.
Flottmeyer now with the ball to Miskowski. Salvadelli. Looks like he had a little walk in there. Wetzel now.
Double dribble.
Will Skemp coming into the lineup now. They're going to sit Salvadelli down for a little bit.
Gavin Wetzel on that last play, he thought he was fouled. He was asking the ref, but the ref was talking to the coach for Aquinas, Brad Reinhardt, at the time.
Around the outside goes the ball. Kessler with it now. Reindeers now. Oxfold, they get it into him. There's a long 3 ball, doesn't go. Out of bounds, it'll be Aquinas ball. Well, nobody's hit a 3 yet, have they?
No.
I didn't think so.
We haven't seen Eau Claire play before, but you can kind of feel that their leading scorer, Brandon Pulsrud.
Pulsrud.
You could feel that they're missing his ability to score. It just doesn't quite feel right.
Nice. Didn't work, but boy, that was pretty. Flottmeyer was supposed to put that in, but didn't quite get that into the hoop.
Yeah, it was kind of a little bit of a lob and difficult shot for Flottmeyer, but he had a good look at it.
Roxvold for 2. We're going to see them work it into him a lot, I would think. 8-6 now. 9:46 left, first half. Miskowski drives, stolen away. Kessler picks it up, passes it ahead quickly, and there's another 2 by Walterstorff.
There's that fast break that the Ramblers like to do.
10-6, 9:27 left. Blue Golds need a bucket. Try to go inside to Wetzel. He does get it, but ends up moving away from the basket to do it. Wilson now to Skemp. Skemp drives, moves around the defenders.
Nice dump pass by Will Skemp to get it into Wetzel and to put him at the line.
You think maybe it was one too many passes? I don't know if he really had somebody in front of him or if he should have just shot that ball. I don't know. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. All right. That foul was on Kessler. And Gavin Wetzel puts one right in.
Wetzel had a strong game against Osseo Fairchild last time out. He had 17 points.
10-7 now. There's Wetzel again. And he hits another one. So we're 10-8 now. Aquinas down by 2. Ruffini with the ball right now for the Ramblers. Gets it to Kessler. Kessler goes to Roxvold. Now back out it comes again to Walterstorff. Back to Kessler. Drives in, kicks it out. There's the shot for 3. Oh, and it fell in.
Boy, that rattled really high out of there, and Ruffini nails it. That's the first 3 we've seen.
I didn't think that was going to go down the way it was rattling around in there. 13-8 our score. Here's Wetzel to the hoop, puts it up. He's got 2.
Aquinas right now really relying on Gavin Wetzel. He's got 8 of the team's 10 points.
Almost lost that one. Picks it back up. Walterstorff. Here's Rooney. Loses it. Blue Gold's on the run. Miskowski puts it in for 2.
Well, Miskowski had a lot of body control on that one because that was a difficult shot. Cuts the lead to 1.
13-12. 7:48 left in the first half. Long one by Walterstorff doesn't go. And the Blue Golds will get it back. Salvadelli kicks it back out. Skemp back in the corner to Flottmeyer. Miskowski again. Flottmeyer in the corner. Salvadelli. Gavin Wetzel puts it up and no, doesn't go. Rebound to Rooney and the Ramblers. And now Walterstorff brings it down, goes to the hoop with it. They're going to call a foul, though, on the floor. That's going to be on Will Skemp.
Yeah, the winner of this contest moves on to the regional final. With the location yet to be determined, they'll either play Whitehall or Fall Creek. tomorrow night.
Joe Edge comes into the game now, number 10. Rooney goes to Roxvold. Roxvold gets it stripped, picks it back up again, puts it up for the hoop, and he's going to go to the line, shoot a couple. Gavin Wetzel picks up a foul.
It's his only first foul, but going to have to be careful tonight, especially if he's got this job of guarding Roxvold, because he's going to be very aggressive inside.
Roxvold from the line now, in and out. Second shot coming up. Missed that one too. Blue Golds with the rebound. 7:03 left in the first half. Oh, Matthew Reutemann in the lineup too for the Blue Golds now. He had a good night against Osseo the other night, didn't he?
He did. He came in. He's a little bit of a fan favorite too, and he came into that contest and scored 9 points.
I think he was our player of the game, wasn't he?
He was our honorable mention.
Yeah, there you go. So back the other way, the Ramblers with the ball.
Yeah, Reutemann's going to be one of those kids. He's a blue-collar guy. He's going to be tough inside.
And Ruffini takes it to the hoop and puts it in for 2. And it's 15-12. Skemp with the ball, now Reutemann. Round it goes, Gavin Wetzel back to Miskowski. Good ball movement by the Blue Golds. They go inside to Salvadelli. Nowhere for him to go with it though. Here's Miskowski, he'll drive the lane, put it up. Doesn't go. Rebound comes to the green.
You know, that's Miskowski's game. He likes to drive and try to slice through the lane, get an opening. Oh, there's travel.
Joe Edge.
Yeah, he took. There's no question.
He tried to go for that Euro step.
Yeah, huh? It really looked like that extra long stride out there.
Couldn't quite make it work.
Right now, Roxvold is on the bench, catching a breather.
Here comes the Blue Golds, Miskowski. Chris Wilson now to Wetzel, Miskowski, excuse me, Reutemann. Wilson underneath, nowhere to go with it. Back to Reutemann. To Wilson. Wilson bounced it off his foot, I think, and kept it in play. Salvadelli in the corner now. Wilson will drive, pulls up, kicks it out to Miskowski. Ooh, out of bounds.
You know, when you watch Reutemann play, he gets a basketball and he gets a little bit of looks from the long range, but he's really reluctant to shoot from long range for Aquinas. But inside, if he gets a ball low and in hard, he will take that up tough to the basket.
He will. Roxvold back in the lineup now for the Ramblers.
Yeah, he wasn't gone long, was he?
No, he wasn't. Here's Miskowski now to Wilson. Wilson over to Miskowski again. Salvadelli thought about it, but Roxvold moved right in front of him. Miskowski puts up a 3, doesn't go. Ramblers get the ball. This is Edge with it right now. Reinders to Edge, and he puts it in for 2. Joe Edge gets his first points, and it's 17-12. Regis opens up a 5-point lead. 4:30 left in the first half. Salvadelli out to Miskowski. He'll take the 3 shot. No, doesn't go.
Last 2 times down the floor, Rick.
Yeah.
1 shot and done.
Krogman. Back to Reinders. There's a drive. Kessler. Roxvold for 2.
We got a player down for the Ramblers.
Well, while we're looking at that, let's remind everybody that one of our sponsors today is Bacalar's Sausage, producing quality award-winning sausage products since 1935, made with the finest ingredients using recipes handed down through generations. Bacalar's products are available at your local grocery store. If you're planning a cookout, remember, a grill is not a grill without Bacalar sausage on it. Bacalar's, locally owned and community involved, a fan favorite since 1935.
And the player that was down, J.T. Kessler, he comes off. He looks like he'll be okay. I don't know if he just got the wind knocked out of him for a minute.
Could be.
Yeah, we'll see him back on the floor. He looks pretty good on the bench.
19-12 the score with 4:05 left in the first half. And they throw it away. Wiskowski trying to lead Wilson, but he led him a little bit too far, so it'll go back to the Ramblers.
That's a crucial time for Aquinas' defense. I mean, now down by 7. As the Ramblers have been slowly building on this lead.
Roxvold again. Nice feed. Ruffini tries to put up a reverse layup. Doesn't go. They're going to say it was off of Wilson, so it'll be Rambler ball. Brad Reinhardt pleading his case down there.
Yeah, I think he was saying this guy got pushed.
Wilson tried to get a handle on that one, but it got out of his hands, so it'll be Rambler ball. Walterstorff gets it inbounds to Roxvold. And back to Walterstorff. Nope. That's Ruffini putting that one up, doesn't go. Rooney back to Walterstorff, now to Roxvold, back to Walterstorff again. He'll drive, put that one up, and he's got it. Nice move, puts it in for 2.
He's got 6 in the contest. Oh, steal in the backcourt. This press has been bothering Blue Golds. Pile up down there after a partial block shot. And it'll be Regis basketball on the possession arrow.
21-12. Inbound comes, there it is. Roxvold with the ball. Walterstorff into Roxvold. Walterstorff with a shot and doesn't go. Here come the Blue Golds with a rebound. And a travel.
Yeah, that was a tough situation Salvadelli got into. He got a pass and he had the defender right in front of him and just didn't have anywhere to go with it.
Another one of our sponsors, Battery Mart. Not just for car batteries, folks. At Battery Mart, you'll find batteries for your boat, your ATV, motorcycle, lawn tractor, even your snowblower. Batteries for all your warm and cold weather equipment. Battery Mart's in the Industrial Park below Gunderson Lutheran.
Another nice move inside by Abe Roxvold. Just can't walk away from him. He's got 8. Biggest lead of the game now, 9 points for the Ramblers and a timeout.
Yeah, 23-12. All right, they're going to take a timeout. We need to do the same. So we'll take a quick break, folks, and we'll be back with more in just a moment. You're watching high school basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department.
Delivery and setup.
Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection.
Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
Are you thinking of building your dream home or remodeling your current commercial space? Kirshner Custom Builders can help you make your dream become a reality. They build beautiful, dramatic, creative, functional, and efficient buildings, whether it's your dream home or commercial building. Kirshner Custom Builders will coordinate every step of the process, from land purchasing to final landscaping. Visit their website at KirshnerCustomBuilders.com and get a free guide on things you must know when planning to build a custom home or renovate a commercial space. Kirshner Custom Builders, your satisfaction is their guarantee.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we go. Aquinas with the ball now. Our score, 23-12, rather. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. And there's the steal by Edge.
Yep, that's a result of that full court press. It's been successful in getting about 4 or 5 steals off of that pressure they've been putting on.
Walterstorff with the ball now for the Ramblers. To Ruffini. Back to Edge. Reinders. Walterstorff again. Reinders now to Edge. Ramblers working the ball. Seems like the Blue Golds are in more of a zone. Right to the hoop he goes, misses it. The Blue Golds kind of let him right through there, didn't they? Salvadelli from the corner, doesn't go.
Yeah, Aquinas needs a shot like that or two to go down, but they just have not gotten the rebound, offensive rebound, on many occasions in this first half.
Here's Edge off to Walterstorff. Walterstorff will take it to the hoop. Oh, he gets blocked. And the Blue Golds will get it back. Chris Wilson now to Miskowski. Flottmeyer, Salvadelli in the corner. Back to Wilson. Wilson again, puts it up. Doesn't go. Rebound comes to Edge.
And that shot was put off kilter a little bit as he went in the lane. He got a tap just as he was going up. That was enough to put him off his rhythm.
Edge with the ball. The Roxvold.
Looks like Claire's going to go for the last shot here as the clock's ticking down to 30 seconds.
That's a lot of time to eat up, isn't it?
They like to get a one-on-one inside with Roxvold. Been really successful in the lane.
Roxvold keeps trying to set up a screen somewhere, but yeah, now going to call timeout, set up a 12-second play. All righty then. But while they're taking a timeout, it gives me a chance to point out to folks that we have another sponsor here, and that's Blaschke and Schneider Funeral Home. They've been providing thoughtful services for over 80 years now with 2 locations, Caledonia Street and West Avenue. And before the game ends tonight or just after, we will choose a Blaschke Schneider Funeral Home player of the game for both Aquinas and Regis. So stay tuned. That'll be coming up later on in our contest. Blaschke and Schneider Funeral Homes. Well, 12 seconds left in this contest, first half anyway. Our score 23-12. Regis is in the lead. No team is in any major foul trouble at this point.
Watch for this one, Rick. Just got a little bit of a glimpse of what they were doing on their chalkboard, and looks like on the far side of the court they're going to want a shot over in that area. About the free throw line extended, they're going to work.
So they're going to put Reinders over in the corner. Nope, he comes out. It didn't work for him, did it? Wetzel now holds it up. Time's running out. Got to get a shot off. Flottmeyer throws one up, doesn't go. So there we are at halftime, folks. Our score 23-12. And the Blue Golds are down by 9 points. And before we go to break here, let me point out to you that another one of our sponsors tonight is our friends over at Citizens State Bank. Is it time to dump your bank? We'll make the switch to Citizens State Bank and discover why they're considered one of the top banks in the nation. Have one of the best cultures in the industry. Citizens State Bank, an experience like no other, with locations in La Crosse and on Alaska. Citizens State Bank. Well, again, at the half, our score 23-12. And we will come back with some stats for you and that sort of thing and some brilliant things to say right after these messages on KQEG-TV and KQEG-TV.com. Stand by.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so the Breakfast Club and Pub should be your #1 stop for breakfast or brunch. Try the Breakfast Pub Burger with egg, bacon, hash browns, and provolone cheese served up on a bun. How about some homemade corned beef hash or one of their famous tater tot dishes? They have a full bar, so have a Bloody Mary or mimosa. Try one of 16 beers on tap. The Breakfast Club and Pub at 214 Main Street, open every day till 4, under the yellow awning in downtown La Crosse.
You know, the thing I'm most proud of when I think about our company is the reputation that we've been able to build in this community. Our technicians have done a great job going out and performing magnificent jobs for the customer. And our customers have rewarded us with some really great reviews online.
We have over 150 5-star reviews online right now. Our technicians do a great job out there, and our reviews show it.
We can say without hesitation, when you choose Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, you'll be glad you did.
I often hear from people that a bank is just a bank. Well, I encourage you to talk to our customers, our employees, or check out our reviews to find out why you can't live without Citizen State Bank. I also encourage you to stop in one of our offices, since the difference will be felt within seconds, and is why we are known to have one of the best cultures in the industry. So what are you waiting for? Why don't you stop in and check out what all the buzz is about? I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Mix 96 and 107.3 La Crosse, Reed Magnum and Chelsea Lynn with you. Getting closer to St. Patrick's Day.
You told me we were going to do this video.
Yeah.
So this is what I brought.
Again, I come in green, but you up it to a whole nother level, which is great. These are on springs. Where do you get this stuff? You've got a hat for every. You got a hat or ears for every occasion.
That is so true.
Well, wishing all of you a happy St. Patrick's Day, and if you were into corned beef and cabbage, enjoy.
Kiss me, I'm Irish.
Welcome back, everyone. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay at Regis High School. Our score at the half, 23-17 right now. Blue Golds are running behind at the moment. One of our sponsors today, by the way, is Festival Foods in the Three Rivers Plaza. Proud to support Wisconsin's high school athletes. Visit any of their 32 convenient Festival Food locations in Wisconsin or online at festfoods.com. Festival Foods, it's the little things. Locally owned and community involved. That's Festival Foods. Well, Art, maybe you can run down some of the scoring for us here. Let us know where things are going.
Yeah, a low-scoring contest in this first half for Eau Claire Regis. They're led in scoring by the big guy, Abe Roxvold. He has 8 points. 6 coming from J.P. Wolterstorff. 5 points for Gabe Ruffini. A couple of free throws for Hayden Reinders. And a two-pointer by Joe Edge. 2 for 4 from the free throw line in that first half for Regis. For Aquinas, they're 12 points, coming 8 from Gavin Wetzel, 2 for Quinn Muskowski, and 2 points from Joseph Salvadelli. The Blue Golds are 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and they've got to find some scoring punch on this one real quick here because, I mean, this is below even their pace, and it's been a low-scoring contest in this first half. But at the same time, Regis is going inside to the big guy. They really like him. And J.P. Walsersdorf so far in the outside game, and a little bit of the driving that he's doing is creating some offensive punch for the Regis Ramblers as well.
Really not many fouls in a very fast first half. It seems to me, compared to the Osseo game last week where we had 80 fouls or something. I don't remember how many it was, but it was a lot.
It was a lot of fouls. In that particular contest, I mean, just the way the officials called it, tonight they can play a little bit more.
They're letting them play a little bit more. Well, let me tell you, folks, another one of our sponsors here that we're grateful to is Ace of Lacrosse in the Shelby Mall, your work and play headquarters. Whatever you need for that home improvement project, why, you'll find it at Ace. And when it's time to play, check out Ace Sportsland for your hunting and fishing supplies. Talk to the experts at Ace of Lacrosse, located in the Shelby Mall. Well, another little break coming up, folks, and then we'll get back to the second half of tonight's game, so don't go nowhere. We'll be back in just a little bit. You're watching high school basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com. We'll be right back.
It's halftime on the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's basketball game features a Division IV regional semifinal between the Aquinas Blue Golds and the Regis Ramblers. We'll return with the second half of tonight's game after these messages. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so the Breakfast Club and Pub should be your #1 stop for breakfast or brunch. Try the Breakfast Pub Burger with egg, bacon, hash browns, and provolone cheese served up on a bun. How about some homemade corned beef hash or one of their famous tater tot dishes? They have a full bar, so have a Bloody Mary or mimosa. Try one of 16 beers on tap. The Breakfast Club and Pub at 214 Main Street, open every day till 4, under the yellow awning in downtown La Crosse.
Mix 96 and 107.3 La Crosse, Reed and Chelsea with you. St. Patrick's Day, Chelsea. You know, so my grandpa was adopted.
Yeah.
But then he found out late in his life that he was actually, his dad was like 100% Irish. Or something like that.
Not 100%.
Not
That's
100%?
Okay.
No, it wouldn't be 100% because I'm only like 5% Irish. But a little Irish goes a long way.
This isn't your holiday.
I feel like it is.
Okay?
I feel like it is because I have Irish in me. And you're Irish-Polish, right?
Look out.
Mix 96 and 107.3 La Crosse.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay. As we continue now, the second half of our game, 23-12. Blue Golds are down.
Right at this tournament time, Rick, you know, we've got a lot of teams that are still involved in the area. Onalaska Hilltoppers playing Holman tonight.
Yep.
Menominee and Central. You got a preliminary score.
Halftime score 42-9, Central over Menominee.
Wow.
Yeah, wow is right. That's amazing.
The Aquinas girls tomorrow night will be taking on Cambridge for a state berth.
Actually, that's at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay.
Gavin Wetzel puts it in for 2.
They need Wetzel to be part of that scoring. He was important, but he can't carry the entire load. Wetzel with a rebound. Wetzel, if he has a good game, that's going to go a long ways for the Aquinas Blue Golds.
23-14. There's Flottmeyer putting up a 3, doesn't go.
Threes have been elusive for Aquinas in this game so far.
You know, and the same thing in that Osseo Fairchild game. They didn't score a single 3 that whole night.
Wow.
Yeah, and Osseo had about 6 of them, I think.
The winner of this contest will play either Whitehall or Fall Creek. And we got a jump ball.
Yeah, Salvadelli just tries to strip that from Roxfold, but they call a jump ball and possession arrow to the Ramblers.
Another one area teams Bangor is playing Plum City Elmwood tonight.
All right, Kessler with the ball now to Reinders. Reinders takes it in and has to throw it away. There's Wetzel. Gets his hands on it. Now Miskowski will bring it down. 23-14 our score. And Miskowski puts one up, doesn't go. It gets knocked out of bounds. It'll be Rambler ball.
Yeah, Miskowski I think is going to be important in this second half for the offense for the Aquinas Blue Golds. I mean, right now you got Wetzel with 10 points. 10 of the 14. They need somebody to step it up, and Miskowski is the likely character to step into that role.
All right, Ruffini with the ball now for the Ramblers. Shots up, doesn't go. Walterstorff not able to make that one go, and the Blue Golds will pull it in.
That might be an
nice
offense.
move. Is it?
You can say you set or not. Oh,
They're
it's
going to
go.
call it a charge.
Oh, they're going to count it. They'll call it against the Ramblers. Although they're talking a lot
They're
about
talking over it, yeah. Flottmeyer goes to the line.
That's the first bucket for Flottmeyer.
Yep, they're going to give him the bucket.
Roxvold, that's his first foul.
And he nails it, so a three-pointer the hard way for Flottmeyer.
That's starting off the second half, 5 unanswered points for the Blue Golds.
Reinders puts one up, doesn't go. Loose ball picked up by Flottmeyer. And Wilson will bring it down. Over to Flottmeyer. Now Salvadelli.
Oh.
Is that Wilson popped
Wilson
that in?
with a nice floating pass, shot rather.
Blue Golds getting back into it here.
And that was Wilson's first points of the night.
23-19, and the Ramblers can't seem to find the bucket now.
Well, this is a good start for the Blue Golds with 7 unanswered starting in the second half.
Flottmeyer for 3, nope. And Walterstorff gets the rebound, brings it down for the Ramblers. Here's Kessler now. Inside to Roxvold, back out to Kessler again. Nice pass underneath. Yeah. That's Ruffini for 2, and that was a beautiful play. That kind of a play comes from playing together for a long time, kind of knowing what to expect from each other. 25-19 our score now.
Yeah, and Ruffini did a nice spin move to finish it off.
Salvadelli, nice.
Now Blue Golds getting back into this one now, down by 4.
25-21.
There's going to be a body check on Flottmeyer. Yeah, you get a half a step behind, and it makes it tough as they drive by you. Got to do that without getting a foul.
And here comes the second line.
Really?
Really, they put in 5 new guys.
5 new guys. You know, and I can see a little bit of this. You know, we're going to do a high pressure game. We're going to run. I mean, you're going to get your rest. You know, but wow, 5 guys in at a time. They really are not afraid to use their bench.
Rooney, Hasselwander, Edge, all back in. Krogman rather in. As Hasselwander puts it up, doesn't go. Poked away. And saved, but saved for the Blue Golds. Here's Miskowski, one-on-one. Wetzel. Wetzel for 2.
Aquinas had the numbers and a nice dish pass to Wetzel, and he'll get a chance to get 3.
Blue Golds coming back big time, 25-23 now. Misses it. Rebound comes to the Ramblers. That foul was on Luke Rooney, by the way. Edge slips, but hangs on to the ball. Hasselwander now. Over to Rooney. Rooney will almost kind of bounce it off Krogman there. Back to Rooney again. There they go inside. Shots up, doesn't go. Rebound comes to the Blue Golds. That was Becker trying to pop that one in, number 42.
You know, the Ramblers have used 10 players. Aquinas 7.
Miskowski hits a 3. And a timeout called.
And the Blue Golds have come all the way back to take a 1-point lead.
All right, we'll take a quick break and we'll be back right after this. You're watching KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com.
You know, the thing I'm most proud of when I think about our company is the reputation that we've been able to build in this community. Our technicians have done a great job going out and performing magnificent jobs for the customer. And our customers have rewarded us with some really great reviews online.
We have over 150 5-star reviews online right now. Our technicians do a great job out there, and our reviews show it.
We can say without hesitation, when you choose Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, you'll be glad you did.
Mix 96 and 107.3 La Crosse, Reed Magnum, and Chelsea Lynn with you. Getting closer to St. Patrick's Day.
You told me we were going to do this video.
Yeah.
So this is what I brought.
Again, I come in green, but you up it to a whole nother level, which is great. These are on springs. Where do you get this stuff? You've got a hat for every. You got a hat or ears for every occasion.
That is so true.
Well, wishing all of you a happy St. Patrick's Day, and if you are into corned beef and cabbage, enjoy.
Kiss me, I'm Irish.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson and Art Fay. We've got the Blue Golds in the lead, 26-25 now, with 13:27 left.
Well, starting the second half, Rick, a 14-2 run for Aquinas to take this lead by a point here. With a lot of time left in this game.
Oh, that's for sure. Kessler puts one up, doesn't go. Trying for that three-point shot, couldn't put it in. And Miskowski with his first three-pointer of the game for the Blue Golds. See if he can do another one. Salvadelli's going to try it. Nope, not this time. Nice leap by Reinders to pull that one in.
Yeah, Reinders is really tough. I mean, he's a tough kid inside.
They put that one up. No foul called. Ruffini thought he was fouled. Referee didn't. Wetzel now in the corner, back to Miskowski. Miskowski looking around. Tries to fire that. I don't know where he was throwing that.
I think he was, I think Flatmeyer was trying to get it. That was kind of a tough pass to make happen.
I think it bounced off, though, one of the Ramblers. Flatmeyer now to Miskowski. Wilson. Wetzel in the corner.
You know, start the second half, in addition to doing this 14-2 run, 5 different players for Aquinas have scored.
There, Miskowski hits another 3. And it's 29-25. Blue Golds in the lead. They try to get it into Roxfold, but it's popped away.
Wetzel, nice defensive move to make that steal. This Rambler defense, Rick, look how far out it's making Aquinas play. And
yeah, you're right.
It's a zone.
Flatmeyer, Salvadelli, Wilson.
Yeah, they really get out there and work
quick
them. It's
passes.
1-3-1 zone.
All the way across to Miskowski. He'll go for the 3 again. Not that time. Kessler with the rebound. Pushes it down to Ruffini. Or Reinders, rather. Roxvold puts that one up. He'll get a foul this time. Blue Golds up by 4, 29-25 with 11:20 left.
You know, Wetzel's doing a good job inside against Roxvold. His teammates are coming down to help collapse on him so he doesn't get that drive into the lane. But that one, boy, it was just one-on-one, and it makes it really tough to stop the big guy.
Nails it. One of our sponsors, Schumacher Kish Funeral Homes, serving the La Crosse area for over 50 years now. Traditional services or prearranged funeral plans. It's comforting to know they'll be there when you need them at Schumacher Kish in La Crosse, La Crescent, and in Onalaska.
Now, substitution coming in. Jacob Salvadelli taking a break, and Will Skimp coming in for him.
Did he make that second one?
He did.
I'll be darned. 29-27 now. 11:16 left. There's Miskowski in the corner to Wetzel. Will Skemp. Now Wilson. Oh, he loses it, but he pushes it away. It goes out of bounds. They're going to say Rambler ball.
Heavy traffic in the lane there trying to drive through it.
Yeah. Back the other way they come. Here's Edge with the ball. Hands that one off to Waltersdorf. Edge goes inside to Roxfold. Roxfold with a move, puts it up. Oh, doesn't go.
Boy, that couldn't have rattled much more deeper into that basket.
Sure looked like it was going to go in. Flottmeyer. Skemp thought about it, not going to do it. Here's Miskowski, goes into traffic, and he'll draw the foul.
That's the move Miskowski really likes to make.
Miskowski now with 2 fouls, Rooney with 2 fouls. And they'll put Miskowski at the line.
Miskowski's got 8 in the game. He's a young man who's averaging about 12.
Got it. Another one of our sponsors today, Kirshner Custom Builders, your residential and commercial building partners. They do it all, from large commercial buildings to beautiful custom-built homes. Kirshner works with you hand in hand until your project is finished. Visit their website at KirshnerCustomBuilders.com. Misses the second one. 30-27 now. Roxfold inside, has to kick it back out to Rooney, a loose ball, and picked up by the Blue Golds.
Now the Blue Golds have got a number of seniors on their team, and they've got the discipline when they come down. They don't see the numbers. They'll take it back out.
The Blue Golds or the Ramblers? You mean the Ramblers, right? Blue Golds have one senior on the team.
They do, yeah. Yep.
Here's Roxfold now. Trying to figure out what to do. He put it on the floor. That was not a good move. Here's Wilson on a breakaway. Puts it up and in. And he'll draw the foul. Things are really going the Blue Gold way now. 32-27 with 9:40 left, and Chris Wilson at the line. Rooney comes out of the lineup along with Waltersdorf. Kessler goes back in.
Yeah, just a little bit of frustration on Rooney's body language as he came out of the game.
Here's Wilson from the line. Missed it. But they get the rebound and put it back. Chris Wilson gets his own rebound and puts it back for another 2. And it's 34-27. Blue Gold's up by 7.
Wow, what a turn here.
No kidding. Ramblers finally get one in. That's only their second basket, I think.
Second basket and a couple of free throws. They've got 6 points in the second half, while the Blue Golds have had 22.
34-29. 9:09 left, lots of time. Wilson goes in, puts it up, doesn't get it, but he'll go to the line.
Got the body foul on him too, so he's got a couple of free throws coming at him.
It's on Joe Edge. So let's see if Wilson could hit this one. So far he has not hit a shot from the free throw line.
Yeah, those are back-to-back fouls on Edge.
Missed it again. Second shot now, Chris Wilson. Missed it. Loose ball, out of bounds. They're going to say Rambler ball. So 34-29 with 9 minutes and 6 seconds. We're about halfway through the second half now. Blue Gold's in the lead. Here's Edge again. To Kessler.
You know the Ramblers are going to come with a run at the Blue Golds.
Absolutely. Ruffini now hands it off to Edge. Edge takes it to the hoop, puts it up, doesn't go. There's the putback, Roxvold.
He was up where nobody else could be. He did the right thing too, Rick. He didn't bring it back down, just right back into the hoop.
34-31, we got a 3-point game. 8:29 left, here's Wetzel. Blue Golds are in the lead. Will Skemp, gets loose, out of bounds. Aquinas ball.
Well, they're letting him play tonight.
Boy, that's for sure.
Because not too many fouls. A little bit different look than we saw in the quarterfinal.
Oldersdorf comes back in for Reinders.
Woltersdorf has given Aquinas some problems. I mean, he's got an outside shot, and he likes to drive.
Miskowski now to Wilson. Wilson to Miskowski in the corner. He'll drive, put one up. Nice block by Roxvold, but rebound by Wetzel. And now Roxvold with the rebound. And the Ramblers get it back. Kessler brings it down. Here's Woltersdorf. Roxvold, nice feed. Joe Edge. And he'll draw the foul too. And a chance to tie this thing up. 34-33. Here's Edge at the line.
Chris Wilson with the foul. Edge going in at 5'10" with the big guys. Pulling that one off.
Nails it. And it's tied at 34 apiece. Here's Wilson to the hoop for two. He's got it. Blue Gold step back up again. 36-34. Krogman puts one up. Doesn't go. Rebound comes to Miskowski. Flottmeyer pulls up, kicks back. Miskowski for three. Got it.
Miskowski's got the hot hand, Rick. That's his third three-pointer.
39-34. Now Kessler for the Ramblers. Doesn't go. Rebound. Saved by Edge, and it ends up in the Ramblers' hands. Here's Edge now. Puts one up. That doesn't go. Loose ball. Saved by the Ramblers, but the Blue Golds get it. So here's Miskowski again. Nope, didn't take the shot that time. Wilson now. Miskowski again. There it is, the three-pointer. Nope. But Flottmeyer, gets poked away from Flottmeyer and grabbed by Krogman. The Ramblers got it back.
Kessler got his hand in there to create that turnover.
Timeout called by the Ramblers. We'll take a break and we'll be back with more right after this on KQEG TV.
The thing I'm most proud of when I think about our company is the reputation that we've been able to build in this community. Our technicians have done a great job going out and performing magnificent jobs for the customer. And our customers have rewarded us with some really great reviews online.
We have over 150 5-star reviews online right now. Our technicians do a great job out there, and our reviews show it.
We can say without hesitation, when you choose Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay. Division 4 regional semifinal. The Blue Golds are in the lead, 39-34. 6 minutes and 35 seconds left in this one.
Yeah, the lineup they've got in there right now for Regis is 4 out of the 5 original starters.
The Blue Golds have stayed with their starters almost the entire second half.
They have. They've only used Skimp and Rudiman off the bench. So the kids on the floor right now putting a lot of minutes.
And they put one up, doesn't go. Woltersdorf tried to sneak one in there, but I think he had a bad angle on it. Not able to put it in. Blue Golds with the ball now. Salvadelli. Flottmeyer back to Miskowski.
Oh,
Yeah.
caught that one on his hip. Just that little bitty stutter step caused the travel.
5:55 left in the game. 39-34. Blue Golds are up by 5. All right, here come the Ramblers now. Ruffini over to Roxvold. Now Walterstorff. Back to Reinsteer and Ruffini. Here's Kessler with the ball. Ramblers with some good ball movement.
Oh.
Well, he's going to draw the foul, but he didn't get the hoop. Although this young man's been hitting it pretty good from the free throw line, hasn't he? Oh, no,
Yeah.
maybe not.
Well,
Missed 2 of them, hasn't he?
2 for 4.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So Wetzel gets that one. There's still 5.5 minutes left in the game. That's his third. Wetzel is a key player again for the Blue Golds. Gonna have to keep him on the floor.
(39-35). Roxvold shot number 2. In it goes.
Got a zone full court pressure looking at the Blue Golds right now. They're getting down to 10 seconds.
Got a whistle.
Yeah, Reinhardt had to call timeout because they were in the backcourt an awful long time.
Well, another one of our sponsors is Clayson Buick GMC. For 40 years, Clayson has been your choice for quality new and used vehicles. Serving as your La Crosse Buick and GMC dealer of choice, Clayson services the entire tri-state area. They offer fair prices, outstanding customer support, and the best service and parts department for all new and pre-owned Buicks and GMC product. Clayson Buick GMC on La Crosse's south side. So 39-36. Boy, this is a close one, Art.
It is. I mean, we didn't know quite to expect tonight, and coming into the game, as we said, when we saw that Branton Holzer, the leading scorer for Regis, was out.
That's kind of a shock.
It was. I mean, it really, I mean, you can see him on the bench there. I mean, but he's a key factor for these Ramblers, and it's given some opportunities.
There's a steal. Ruffini gets it taken away. Kessler takes it to the hoop, puts it in for 2. And the crowd goes wild.
Kessler got behind the defense. That's his first bucket. And Wilson picks up that foul as his second. Wilson was a little surprised he got called for the foul. Just, Coach Brad Reiner just tell him, you know, don't even go after him. Just when you're that far behind, just let him have it.
Misses the free throw. Could have tied it up, but look at the Ramblers get it back again. And that one doesn't go for him. Ruffini trying to put one in.
And there's a foul in the backcourt. That's going to go against Ruffini.
That'll be 2 on Ruffini.
16 fouls on Eau Claire, 5 on La Crosse.
Salvadelli with pressure by the Ramblers. Now Miskowski gets it down to Wetzel. Wetzel to Wilson. Salvadelli spins, puts it up, got it.
Salvadelli did a nice little head fake that got Roxvold up in the air.
(41-38) with 4:22 left. Roxvold feeds Ruffini. Ruffini gets the foul.
Yeah, I think it's going to go on Wilson again, and Wilson's surprised he got that one on. Bang, he's got 3 of them.
Yep. 4:17 left. And this puts Ruffini at the line. See if he can make 2. Good crowd of Regis students here tonight. Misses it.
Ruffini's got 7 in the game. His average is 8.
They need him to hit these free throws. Nope, in and out. Oh, they're going to say Rambler ball. I think Miskowski touched it last.
Yeah, between him and Walterstorff, it did look like a good call.
41-38, Ruffini with the ball now. Walterstorff to Roxvold. Roxvold to Walterstorff. He bounces it off his hands, and Miskowski picks it up, takes it right to the hoop, puts it in for 2. Did that roll around or did that roll around?
That took a trip around the rim twice.
43-38 now. Feeds up, doesn't go.
Well, Wetzel fell down. He's looking at the official saying, how could I not been fouled? But they called him for traveling.
(43-38), down to 3:47 left now. Ramblers with the ball.
And
checking Roxvold to see if he's okay. Is that what they're
so
clearing up some of the sweat off the ground floor too?
And that was done by John Jiraki. That's the athletic director here who helped us out when we first arrived.
They get it into Ruffini. Quickly, or rather Reinsder, there's Roxvold, puts it up. He's not able to get it in, and no foul called.
Yeah, Roxvold.
He's looking at the ref saying, where's my foul?
Yep. But that's kind of how the game's been called, Rick.
It is. They've been letting him play. Salvadelli now.
This is a big possession for the Blue Golds.
Miskowski to Wilson. Back to Miskowski, now Salvadelli in the corner.
Like a lot of teams, the Ramblers like to double team and create a trapping situation.
Wilson.
Body push.
23, I think he said, Walterstorff. And now Wilson goes to the line. He hasn't had much luck from the line tonight.
No. He's got 8 in the game, all coming in the second half. Reinders comes out of the contest for Eau Claire Regis.
First shot's up, doesn't go. Don't get a second shot if you don't make the first one.
Down to crucial time now, 3 minutes left.
Blue Gold's up by 5. Ball gets stripped. Oh, and he tries to save it, but throws it right to Miskowski. Now a little bit of pressure by the Ramblers.
Miskowski, a sophomore, he's got a lot of speed out there. He's showing it for us tonight.
Yeah, I look forward to watching this Aquinas team over the next couple of years. They stay together. They're just going to get better and better. They've got the speed, that's for sure.
What's
another foul?
Line?
Another one of our sponsors, Palinger Electric, the leading electrical contractor in western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota. Get an established, equipped, and bonded electrical contractor with a history of award-winning safety for your commercial or industrial project. Palinger Electric. Call 608-788-6800 or on the web at palingerelectric.com.
Gavin Wetzel offensively has just been steady tonight. That free throw gave him 13. Got 14.
Got another one. 45-38. Blue Golds are pulling away with 2.5 minutes left. The Ramblers just don't seem to be able to make it happen now.
Just a completely different second half for the
Boy, that was that was not a smart shot.
That's one of those NBA threes, 25 feet or so.
Nice to see his confidence, but boy, I tell you, that was not going to go down. Ruffini now.
Taking a lot of time, Rick.
Frogman, Walterstorff, back to Ruffini. He's got a drive, feeds it to Roxvold. Now they get the foul.
That was a good dump-off pass by Ruffini back to Roxvold. Did that heavy traffic.
Miskowski gets number 2.
Roxvold, he is so far 4 for 6.
Whoa. 4 for 7.
Joe Edge coming back into the game, as is Hayden Reinders.
Here's his second shot. Got it. 45-39 now. Regis down by 6. Pressure now by the Ramblers.
Yeah, we got a jump ball, yeah. But still, he's with Aquinas. But Aquinas having a little bit of problems with this full court pressure. So Salvadelli will inbound it. Aquinas has just got to be aware of having 10 seconds in the backcourt. There they get it over to Miskowski. And
Wetzel.
Wetzel.
47-39.
That was a big bucket for these Blue Golds. Long rebound. Here's a baseline by Reinders.
There's a 3. 47-42. And a timeout called.
And you're going to see more pressure by these Ramblers in the last minute and a half of this game. Coach Reinders, I'm sure.
Another one of our sponsors, O'Reilly Auto Parts. Shop today during their Power Torque DIY days. Get the tools you need to get the job done right. O'Reilly's carries a full line of hand tools that come with a lifetime guarantee. And now's the time to shop during Power Torque DIY days at any O'Reilly's Auto Parts store near you. O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
Coach Brad Reinhardt with his Blue Golds telling him what to do against that full court press.
Ramblers coach Bryant Brennan probably telling his players, put that pressure on them.
You know, Blue Golds in this contest, Rick, they've gone to their bench, but boy, the 5 young men that are on the floor, they've played the lion's share of tonight's game.
They have. They've not pulled. I don't think they pulled any of them out.
No.
This
if they win this
second
one,
half,
they got to turn around and play another big game tomorrow night.
No kidding. 47-42 with a minute and a half left.
Inbound it to Miskowski. That's what you want to do, is get it in the middle of the floor. And we got a bump. It's going to go against Roxvold.
Yep. But that's only 2, I think, on him, isn't it? Yeah,
Correct.
It is.
Probably more importantly, of putting Miskowski at the free throw line.
He's one of their best free throw shooters.
And that is 9 team fouls, so we're still in the one-on-one.
Krogman and Kessler back into the lineup for the Ramblers. Here's Miskowski at the line now. Shooting. One-on-one, misses the first one.
Free throws are crucial. 5-point difference.
Minute 19 left. Long ball, doesn't go. Oh, now Wilson on the run.
Ooh.
And that was, what else could you do? You had to foul.
Yeah.
Put him at the line, make him earn it. You know, I mean, really.
This is a hard foul.
It was, but you really, what else could you do?
Yep. Wilson will go to the line. Wilson's had a little trouble here at the line tonight.
Yeah.
0 for 4.
That's really why your best shot is to make him earn it at the line here.
He's got an opportunity to take 2.
He got it. This could ice the game, you know.
Right now it's a 2-possession game.
48-42. See if he could do it again. And he does. 49-42. Blue Golds could pull this off. A minute and 10 seconds left.
Oh.
Miskowski with a nice save. Gets it to Wilson, and Wilson gets fouled again.
JT Kessler comes down.
What an effort by Miskowski. Holy smoke.
Yeah, he ended up in the first row of the stands.
He did.
What a hard fought game tonight by both these two clubs.
The number 7 seed against the number 2 seed. And the Blue Golds are in the lead by 7. Ooh, we missed that one.
As we said, leading scorer for the Ramblers on the bench tonight because he got hurt.
That makes a big difference.
It does. He got hurt during a regular practice.
Undercut, they told us. Messed him up pretty good. Makes the second one. (50-42), 8-point game with a minute left. Kessler puts it up. Traveled with it.
Kessler saying, how did I travel?
Well, you put the right foot here and the left foot there. Here's Kessler for 3. No. Wetzel with the rebound. They're going to foul Chris Wilson again. That'll be Waltersdorf.
11 points for Wilson, all coming in the second half.
And they put it back at the line again. 50-42 with 47 seconds left. This looks like a done deal for the Blue Golds. Misses the first one. And misses the second one. Roxvold takes it in, pulls up, takes the 3-point shot, doesn't go. Gets the rebound. Another 3-point shot, but that's not going to go.
That was into the lights.
Again, they get another one, another 3-point shot. That one doesn't go. And again, Kessler now with another 3-point shot. Finally, they hit one and call a timeout. And it's 50-45 now.
They had 4 shots at that one.
I know.
On the floor.
It's amazing that they kept getting their own rebounds. And a 5-point game now. Got to mention one more sponsor here, folks, while we can, and that's Kish & Sons Electric. For over 65 years, Kish & Sons Electric has been an area's trusted electrical contractor. Their talented team of licensed professionals are ready to tackle any project, whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential. No job too big or too small. They can handle it all. Call or visit their website for more information. Your friend in the business, Kish & Sons Electric.
Al timeout by Regis, and they're going to put the full court pressure on. Rick, 25 seconds left. They'll be fouling right away, and I'm thinking they'll probably look and hope to get it to Chris Wilson because Chris has had a little bit of a hard time at the free throw line. He is 3 for 2, 4, 6, 7, 3 for 10.
Wow.
So if he gets the line, hits the free throws, that'll make a big difference. But a 5-point difference right now. 25 seconds left.
Salvadelli will handle the inbound pass. Ramblers want to stop it from getting in. Unless it goes to Wilson, which is exactly
that's who they wanted.
That's who they wanted.
Yeah. Well, you know, it really didn't make any difference. Whoever got it, it's a foul.
Yep. And it's Wilson at the line. And now in the clutch, can he make the shots they need to see made? 50-45, 23 seconds left. Here's Chris Wilson at the line. Got it. Now it's a 2-possession game. Make this one and it's a 3-possession game.
And it makes it really tough on Eau Claire Regis.
Got it again. 52-45. And a long 3. Nope, off the rim it goes. Kessler gets the rebound. He'll put one up. Still didn't get it in. Another one goes up. Another one goes up. Blue Golds get the ball. Here's Miskowski now. 8 seconds left. He'll pull up. Hand it to Flottmeyer. Flottmeyer hangs onto the ball as the clock ticks away, and that brings us to the end, and the Blue Golds win it. 52-45, our final score. Blue Golds pull it off The number 7 seed beats the number 2 seed and goes on to play tomorrow night in a regional final. Where will they be headed?
Well, that will be determined because they're going to be playing up against either Whitehall or Fall Creek. So one of those two schools will be hosting whoever wins that contest tonight.
Depends on who wins over on the other side of the bracket. So what a game and what a great win for the Blue Golds. When really, I don't think a lot of people expected them to pull this off, but they really had, sad as it is, it was a great break for the Blue Golds when they had an injury on the Ramblers team, on Tuesday. And when Paulsrud was injured and taken out of the game, their leading scorer, who's capable of 30 points in a game, not playing tonight. And the Blue Golds, you got to give it to them, though. They played a strong game. They played with a lot of heart. They played with a lot of energy. We're going to tell you who our players of the game are in just a minute here. But first, we're going to add up all the scores for you and let you know exactly who came in with what, as we're waiting for Art to finish that up. You got that? How's that looking?
I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
All right,
All right.
We'll let her go like that. But
okay.
Here's what we got for the Eau Claire Regis Ramblers. They were led in scoring by their big man in the middle, Abe Roxvold. He's got 15 points. He was the only one in double figures. Joe Edge had 5. J.T. Kessler had 5. J.P. Walterstorff had 6. Kendon Krogman with 5 points for Hayden Reinders and 7 points for Gabe Raffini. For the Aquinas Blue Golds, 2 young men in double figures, and it was Gavin Wetzel with 16. He was steady throughout the game. Chris Wilson had 13 points, all coming in the second half. Also in double figures, Quinn Muskowski, he had a dozen. 3 for Jackson Flopmeyer and 6 points for Joseph Sabadelli. And they were 11 of 22 from the free throw line for the Blue Golds tonight. And, they played primarily, Rick, with 5 young men. We saw Matthew Reutemann come into the game. We saw Will Skemp. But the lion's share of the minutes went for those 5 young men on the floor. So they played a lot of hard basketball tonight.
They did. Players of the game, you got a choice?
Wow.
I like Muskowski for Aquinas. The way he fought to keep that ball in bounds a few times and scored, had 3 threes in the second half.
He did make a difference. I guess, can we do Cole? Because I like the game Gavin Wetzel had too.
Do you really? Okay.
I like the game. He was just steady tonight. He kept him in it in the first half, and I thought he was tough inside, and I think he did a great job on rebounding, especially on the defensive boards against Abe Grossfold.
How about Regis? Who would you pick for Regis?
For Regis, I think I got to go with the big guy, Abe Roxvold. I mean, he was steady inside. You could see why he's probably an all-conference Clover Belt player.
I would say, yeah. Well, there you go, folks. That's our finals here from Regis High School. The final score, 52-45. The Blue Golds win it, and they head on to the regional final tomorrow night. And we're not sure where that game's going to be, but you'll find out probably later on tonight when we find out whether Whitehall or who was the other one? Fall Creek.
Fall Creek, yep.
Are the winners of that game. So for Art Fay and Luke, another great job on camera. I'm Rick Wilson. Thanks for watching, everybody. Again, our final score, 52-45. The Blue Golds win it. Good night, everybody.
You've been watching the KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week, featuring the Aquinas Blue Golds and the Regis Ramblers. The High School Game of the Week is made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish Cremation and Funeral Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Citizen State Bank, a banking experience like no other, with locations in La Crosse and Onalaska. O'Reilly's Auto Parts, better service, better parts, at an O'Reilly's near you. Kish & Sons Electric, industrial, residential, and commercial. Kish & Sons Electric, your electrical contractor. The Breakfast Club and Pub on Main Street in downtown La Crosse. Breakfast with a flair. Lashke Schneider Funeral Home, serving the Cooley region for over 90 years. Battery Mart, with batteries for your car, boat, tractor, lawnmower, even your snowblower. Battery Mart. Ace of La Crosse and Ace Sportsland in the Shelby Mall, your work and play headquarters. Clayson Buick GMC. Discover the difference at Clayson Buick GMC on La Crosse's south side. Hellinger Electric, commercial and industrial electrical contractors. Festival Foods in the Three Rivers Plaza. It's the little things at Festival Foods. Kirchner Custom Builders, commercial and residential builders. and Bacalar Sausage, making quality sausage products since 1935. Thanks for watching High School Basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com.